Traders from around the world, welcome to chairlift number 41. Hanging out with the Guarco family, rolling 6 deep.
In Vail, Colorado.
Absolutely. Welcome to your Friday real life stock review. You are amazing. Enjoy your weekend. You rock.
Rock it, guys.
Hey traders from around the world, it's Jeremy Alexander Newsome. I just got back from the slopes, crushed Vail, Colorado today. Pretty much did every run possible. It was a lot of fun. So just got back, did not day trade at all today. So everything I'm seeing right now and all the reviews I'll be doing will be for the very first time. The exciting news is, looking at it, the SPY got a little bit of a bearish candle today. Very nice. Perfect timing, if I do say so myself, for this covered call sale at 300 for June. That'll be able to be bought back in the next few days. We had obviously a very, very bullish day yesterday, followed by a very bearish day today. In fact, this is a big deal that we closed below yesterday's low. Very big deal. And yes, we traded right down to the 20 EMA, but most likely I think from here on Monday, you'll probably get like that small little high wave candle, a little bit of a retest, and then we probably do drop back down into the 50-ish moving average. And then from there, probably, most likely, you know, buy the dip. Weekly chart, you have a giant shooting star candle, very nice upper shadow. And again, you know, yesterday was a really, really fun day for a lot of traders. A lot of traders hitting some targets, you know, locking in some good gains, some great trades yesterday. And then today, just solid gap down this morning and continued. This was the 5-minute chart here on the SPYs, and you can see just a really nice pre-market support takeout, retest, Crushville. So yeah, nice little move overall out there today. Let me see how my bearish swing trades are looking. Ooh, HBI, nice. All right, so we got some puts on Hanes brands, and my note really just the last 2 or 3 days was if we close below 1734, but before March 26th, I'll keep holding. Today's March 22nd. So good close, good candle. That is Hanes brands. Got some puts on that. That's nice. Here's Ollie, bargain outlet, OLLI, and still not profitable on this thing. I've been holding this, I mean, it hasn't been that long. It feels like it's been a long time. March 14th. So we've just been trading sideways. It was profitable. There was 2 days where it was actually very, very minutely profitable. But I do like this weekly, the weekly candles on this one, OLLI. Inside week, both of them have upper shadows. So just be, I'll keep holding that one just to see what it's doing, you know. Hanging out, doing its thing, figuring out from here. KEG, this was a swing trade that we set up yesterday, and I don't think it would have triggered today. Nope. So here's the daily chart. Did not trigger bullish. So I was looking for it to continue higher and actually broke down today, closing below the stop. So with that being said, since we did get a good pullback on it today, we'll be looking at some dip buying opportunities. But realistically, I mean, just looking across the board, you know, Apple made a new high today. And, you know, it was a white candle gapping up, retest gap. This is a retest gap from back here. Nothing goes straight up forever, folks. I mean, you know, this is a pullback. Healthy, nice little move. You had a 4% up day on Apple yesterday. You're down 2% today. So, yeah, a good pullback. Glad it's happening. It needs to. It's good that it's occurring. Square down 4.38% today. Here's the weekly chart. So, Square. Again, if you pull up the weeklies, a lot of these weeklies just look like we're just going to kind of grind sideways for a while. I think that's what a lot of people are kind of expecting and anticipating just in the broad markets out there. Here's AMD. AMD today, inside day candle, right? So pulling back, we'll see what it does, if anything at all. Shopify, SHOP. Looking for Shopify to come back down and fill this gap right here from March 8th to March 11th. And I know Blake Anderson was absolutely on fire today in the day trading room. I did not day trade again at all today, but if I had followed Blake, we would have made some Series R's. He shorted Twitter. I know that. Here's the 3-minute chart. And Blake and the gang went bearish about here on Twitter. Check out, let me just show you his post. This was sick. Good setup, Blake. Gotta give you a little shout out, man. Him and I are going to be hitting up Beaver Creek tomorrow together, but let me Let me go show you this really nice trade. And again, good job, Michael Ward, up 3.17 Rs on the day with Facebook and Pizza. 13 Rs for the month. I love it. Tony Esposito got trailed out for 0.84 Rs on Nike. John Salvio did some good trades on Nike. A few other traders did really good. Blake Anderson in the morning room, they did some trades on Nike today. We'll look at Nike in just a second, but Nike was a really good trade. But here was, is this the Twitter setup? Yeah, check this out. So Blake saw the run up, traded down, right? You can see the volume started declining. The bullish volume started declining. He went short at 33.95 after it kind of did that S curve with the stop at 34.25, and that was pretty much the top. This is a 5. Let me go show you this 5-minute chart. Yeah, so they shorted right about this blue line with a stop at the high of the day, and what a good short, Blake. Good job, man. Hibbett Sports was another one that they played in the morning room today for a solid win. HIBB, here's the daily chart, and white candle gapping up, big gap up, so it's a retest gap, a little bit of an upper shadow, clearing all kinds of resistances, all kinds of pivots. And here's the 5-minute chart. I'll turn the extended hours off, and you can see how it just pulled into some of those averages and got a little bit of a bounce. Looks a little bit better on the 3-minute chart. So yeah, they played Hibbett bullish 23.37 by 23.91 on HIBB. So yeah, nice little pop up into here, nice little breakdown, and then again a nice fade later in the day as well. So again, this was just a really, really big run up. At one point, it was like 24% up at some point. So once this candle comes in right here, this candle with that massive amount of volume, look at all that volume coming in, that's the place where you're looking at most likely going short. I think that's how Blake and the gang played it. So again, that's my thoughts on Hibbett Sports. I did have a few requests for today. Let me get those pulled up just to make sure I go over everything that people were asking for. Okay, Hibbett Sports, perfect. What do we got? EXEL. EXEL on the daily chart. So this is the daily chart on EXEL. You had a decent amount of bearish volume coming in. So actually the bullish volume that came in, you had more bearish volume coming in just a few days after that, which tells me that it most likely is going to get a little bit of selling. You had a decent double bottom over here, and it looks like we're coming back to retest that double bottom on EXEL. Tried to bounce off the 10 yesterday, didn't, and today is a new black crow candle with increasing volume. Here's the weekly chart, and let me log long-term moving averages. Yep, so it looks, you can almost see if you squint your eyes like an inverted head and shoulders pattern on EXEL. But yeah, I think this one could pull back a little bit more, and again, most likely be looking for a dip buying opportunity. Let's go, what was the other one? CADE, Cadence Bank Corporation. Never heard of this company. So CADE, this is the weekly chart. Big sell-off in 2018. So it went from 30 all the way down to $16 a share. So here's the daily chart. And yeah, look at that. It took out all of that bullish volume. So all the bullish volume came in on March 15th. It took it out on March 30th. Or sorry, March 20th. Definitely not going to be bullish after a day like that. And yep, we just kind of continued. So it broke lower today. If I was playing this one, I'd probably look to just buy back down at this support area. It looks like it's going to try to form some kind of double bottom on the weekly chart and pull into this like 16.5 area. Does appear that it pays dividends. So yeah, as far as buy low, sell high, that's kind of the general area of which I would be looking at buying on CADE. Let's look at one or two more. Facebook down 1% today, which really isn't that bad. I mean, it's still just hanging out at the 200 simple on the daily. So it's just kind of trading sideways. My buddy Bob has a put sale all the way down in here for September. Netflix had a nice little pullback today, which again, I think is a dip buying opportunity at some point on some degree. Probably down here around the 200 would be a fantastic opportunity, but you know, we could throw in a nice lower shadow on Monday. Monday and next week, I mean, based on today's candle, really will be an exceptionally exciting time. So strap in because it's going to be a lot of fun out there in the general markets. Really quick, so as you all know, we have been enriching lives in some classrooms every single day. Stock review Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Last week, we actually did 2 because this one finished so quickly. This is the one that I mentioned in the stock review. That one was done so fast that we did this one, and then this one was already filled up within like 5 minutes. So again, folks from around the world, traders, thank you so much for enriching the lives of these kids and these teachers in the classrooms that are we're donating to through donorschoose.org. I hope you're all taking advantage of this, even if it's just $1. That would be a huge help. So what we're going to do on this one, charge it up. Mrs. Peterson in Keller, Texas, $262 needed. We have all weekend to get this done. Again, you can put in $1, $2, $3. We've been filling up every single meter all month long. No need to stop now. Folks from around the world, thanks for tuning in to your Friday real life stock review. I hope you have an amazing weekend. It's going to be really exciting to hang out with a bunch of traders Saturday in Denver. And yeah, just keep enjoying life. I'll see you all Monday. And until then, love life, live life, and trade it. Bye.